Hi and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, brought to you today by Boohooman. We are here, of course, for another show following that big game yesterday against Chelsea. And also we got some news about David Coote, the referee. I'm sure you guys have seen the news that's been breaking today. So we're here live tonight, guys. Get involved in the show. And of course, don't forget, Boohooman, if you want to get any of their clothing, that you can get an extra 10% off by using the code AFTV10. AFTV10, use that code. You can get extra 10% off clothing like this nice overshirt that I've got
That's
on
wicked,
right
man.
now.
That looks like it looks like a jacket.
It's an overshirt.
I know, but it looks like a jacket.
Yeah, that's support. That's what.
Yo, as a matter of fact,
Is that what an overshirt is? I didn't know.
Ty,
Listen, not only Robbie MC,
Yeah.
Robbie's a fashion guru as well.
But hear me, I said, Ty,
Go.
we want you to come out of the tracksuit them for next show, man.
Why?
No, because every show
Well,
you
it's
just wear
winter.
tracksuit.
I got to get some new stuff for you, man.
You always say this. Yo, we're going to message Sean. Me, I'm going to pick
Thank
out
you
some
very much,
outfits,
Kenya.
Sean. I'm going to pick out some outfits and send it to you.
No.
Yes.
You're not going to pick out what I wear.
Yeah, no, Ty.
No,
Look, man, look, Robbie look smart.
Yeah,
You know,
he
him
does.
have on a nice
Yeah.
overshirt
He
and
does,
thing.
yeah.
Me have on this nice hoodie where them have as well.
You didn't say you look smart though.
Oh, me no look smart, nice. Me look more
No,
just
no,
casual.
no, you look
you know what I
alright,
mean?
yeah. What's wrong
But
with this
every day you're coming out tracksuit.
Every day. Do we do this show every day then?
Yo, man.
We do this show every day.
Yo, but we know in the chat. Should I pick out
No.
some outfits
No.
for Ty to
No.
wear on the show?
No.
Don't worry, I'll pick long sleeve shirts. I'll pick long sleeve shirts.
I can get some of the stylish women to pick me up.
all right.
Some of the
we do it.
stylish women can
We do
pick
it.
me up.
We'll get production to do it. Production, we are going to pick Ty's
know,
outfits from
I can
Boohooman
get-
for the next couple of weeks.
I can get people
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
No.
I like that idea.
No.
It's true, because look how much stuff they got, and you love just wearing these tracksuits all the time.
What's wrong with
No, man, we
this
want
one?
style. We are giving a makeover.
No. I want
Go,
no.
yes.
I don't mind if a stylish woman or a stylish man makes me a makeover. That's cool.
So what am to we? We not stylish.
Next, no, I'm joking.
Yo, we'll get a vote going. Put a vote in the chat.
No.
We are gonna
No. I don't mind a
Let's do it.
stylist. I don't mind a stylist. A stylist kind of thing. A stylist. What's wrong with the tracksuit though? I mean, it's not even that, and it's not even cold yet. That's what it's not even cold yet. That's why I'm wearing my cap.
We're just saying we're gonna get some outfits put together for you, yeah? Simple as that. And you wear them up until Christmas.
I don't know.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, man.
8 new outfits coming.
I have to like the outfits, innit? I have to like the
No,
outfits.
we make sure you like it. What's your favorite color?
Huh?
What's your favorite color?
Arsenal.
So red. All right, red.
I'm just kidding.
Simple as that. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite colors? Give me your top
red.
3 colors. Red.
Red, blue, yellow, probably. Arsenal, like I said.
I just pick the crest. All right. So we're going to put in our red suit or a yellow
Red, blue,
suit.
yellow.
Make it look like Ali G on a full yellow suit.
I haven't heard of him for a long time. He did have a tune with Shabba Ranks. No, Shaggy.
Yeah, that's
Anyway, you know what, right? I want to begin the show, not even by talking about Arsenal yet. We're going to get to the game against Chelsea. We're also going to talk about Tottenham losing to Ipswich.
Yeah.
Oh, my days, right? But I've got to start off with this big breaking news that's come out today about the referee David Coote.
David Crook.
Which, having you on the show tonight, Ty, I know you're always talking about conspiracy theories when it comes to referees, but
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have all seen the video now where he's calling, basically slagging off Jurgen Klopp. The video is reportedly from 2010.
2010?
He's following a game when Liverpool played Burnley and they drew 1-1.
It couldn't be from 2010 because he mentioned.
Sorry, not 2010,
Yeah.
2020. Sorry,
Yeah.
2020.
2020, yeah.
And he calls him, Jurgen Klopp would even hear you.
Yeah,
And he calls him,
even
him in the video German C.
Which is very racist.
And, you know, like, is basically slagging off Klopp.
Yeah.
You guys have watched it. What the other thing is about it is that when the video first broke out today, he denied it. He said that, you know, the video is fake. He vehemently denied it. He has since come out, or Darren Lewis, who's a respected journalist
big up Darren.
from the Daily Mirror, has put a story out there with an update where he's saying now the referee David Coote has admitted that the video is real, right? But he doesn't recall all the things that he says in it.
You don't
right?
memory no.
Right? But he said it.
Memory
and it is him. He's even saying in the video, don't let this get out and stuff like that. Well, it has got out. I don't know what kind of friends he's got.
Yeah.
He's been suspended by the PGMOL. What have you guys made of this? I mean, we've got a poll running at the moment. Should David Coote be sacked?
No.
Should he be sacked? No.
Because the Arsenal ones are still refereeing. The ones that been every time Kai, my good friend here, and some of us Arsenal fans have a go at referees for refereeing Arsenal differently to everybody else.
Yeah.
Like we have seen at the beginning of this season how
not only this season,
but
years ago when George was in charge. Even Graham.
But we have complained about refereeing from the beginning of the season when we saw Rice got sent off for that.
Yep.
Nobody else has been sent off for that. Kicking away the ball.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
That's right.
Only 2 Arsenal players. What a coincidence, eh?
Yeah.
Through the whole season, not the whole season, so far, 11 games in, 11 weeks in, and only Arsenal have had 2 players sent off for the same situation when we've been seeing it happen all throughout, but nobody else. Okay, cool. Saliba, red card, when we've seen in other games the same situations happen.
Including the game on Saturday with David Coote. Waved away when Salah got fouled.
So listen to what I'm saying. But what I'm trying to say, but then, hold on, Arsenal fans should just shut up and stop crying. But no, Liverpool fans are all crying now. The same fans that used to tell us to shut up and stop crying, just get on with the game. You guys should shut up and let David Coote go back in and continue doing what we know.
I'm not with you on this, Yardy, right? He's gone. I'm sorry.
You know Yardy's mucking about it.
Of course.
Right. He's serious. He's being serious.
No, I'm mucking about because
he's not being serious.
That means no, Liverpool have an advantage over we. Them have an advantage. No, Liverpool have a free run. They're not going to get no bad decisions against them. Only us. So we need it back in. You know what? David, here we go on, David. David, I'm going to talk to you seriously. Anybody who, no, I have to slow it down. So David, I'm going to speak to you seriously right now. Please send him this message, anybody who knows him. The friend who leaked the video because he's not been keeping up with his weekly payments to you to keep you quiet. So you leaked the video, send this to him. Turn a YouTuber. Become a YouTuber, David. Trust me. Go on YouTube and start doing Ref Watch. And what I need you to do is no, I'm not condoning snitching. I'm not condoning grasses. But in this situation, call out all of the ones that been cheating Arsenal, please. Just call them out for us. Let us know so we can just rest at ease with it now and move on. I think that's the best thing you do. You're sinking, take them with you. Sinking at the ship, take a whole of the referees with you. Yeah, take them.
You're asking to be a snitch.
No, me just I say, confession is good for the soul. Confession is good for the soul.
Oh, I like that. Informer Snow.
Soul, I said. You've always been person to have a go a lot of referees.
Yeah, Mo Trafford.
What do you make of this when you see this?
Well, I'm gonna get my serious face on.
Yeah.
First, and I cannot start. No, I'm being serious. I'm not being it's no joke. I'm being absolutely serious. So I've got to say, obviously, yesterday was Remembrance Day, so a fantastic tribute at Stamford Bridge, and just wanted to say hearts and thoughts and all gratitude goes out to all the servicemen and service women of all nationalities, faith and colours, that fought in the war and defended, the country to let us be here now, And obviously today was Armistice Day as well. So, we must never forget them. They will always be remembered for the sacrifice. They sacrificed their lives on that. We must never forget that. So get out of the way. But yeah. Well, the thing is, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me, Robbie Yardy. What makes me not even shocked, surprised is the I think you said vehemently, and that's a good word, is the ridiculous racism. Like it's nothing. Now, it's bad enough to call him the C word. That's bad enough. But to actually mention his nationality is disgusting. And what's even disgusting is that somebody there is laughing. Is laughing instead of saying that, questioning the racism. It's ridiculous. And it's not a surprise to me. It is a surprise about the racism and all that. But it's not a surprise to me that this is the thing about the genders. We always say it, things have to be questioned. Because if you're saying that about a Premiership manager at the time. This means that whenever there's a contentious decision for his team, you are not going to give it.
But don't, listen, the one thing I would say, and the German thing is, I think if that's what's going to do him, right? But if he'd have just called him a C word, right?
Yeah.
He is in the privacy of his own home.
He is.
He is in his private space.
He is.
And we're all human beings.
We are human beings, yeah.
We're all human beings. We all say stuff about, people that we wouldn't say if the camera's turned on or if you're in a public
and Robbie,
thing. There's going to be things that you're going to say,
absolutely,
he's a C word or he's a this or he's a that.
Absolutely, that's
right?
true. Yeah.
In the privacy of your own home.
100%.
And he thought he was in the privacy of his own home.
Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't.
Unfortunate for him that he was being filmed.
Well, it's not unfortunate, it's fortunate. Because if it didn't get out, he was still reffing with that kind of nonsense.
You know it is, I can't even blame him. He probably never see the camera. Because he not see nothing, just like the decision that he didn't see, he couldn't see the camera in front of his face.
He's off his head,
he needed VAR to see that the camera there. He was gone. He did that. Don't sniff it.
I have to say, it does look like that when he does look out off his face.
He does. But
it's terrible for the PGMOL.
Yes.
Terrible look.
I swear.
They're already under pressure.
Yeah.
And
under pressure, David Valley Queen.
I did a video earlier on DR Sports, and I was saying that Mikel Arteta last season, and I know this for a fact.
Yep.
I have this from a very, very good source, which, as I said on DR, I can't reveal.
You have camera footage?
I don't, not of this one. But I know for a fact that a lot of the referees don't like Arteta.
No,
really?
They were very. Remember that thing last season when he said Newcastle?
Disgrace.
He said disgrace.
Yeah.
When he got off with that, because remember he said, I said disgracia and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
That's probably what David Coote's trying to do in this case when he said, I don't know what I said and all that, right? He managed to get off of it, right?
Yeah, because he's
with a slap on the wrist. They wanted the book thrown at him.
Really?
They were really unhappy that he got off with that.
Really?
And when you see a video like that one with David Coote, you think to yourself, these guys might walk around harbouring these things. Now,
they do.
A referee is supposed to have integrity. Whether you, and naturally, they're not going to like certain managers and they're not going to like certain players.
But why though? But why?
Listen, you're a human being. So if I'm refereeing a game, right, and say you're playing, and you always, every time I play against you, you're always a right idiot, you know what I mean? And you're always slagging me off and you're always criticising my decisions and all that. Yeah. I might naturally just have a bit of a dislike for you. I might be just like, I don't like this guy, Ty.
Yeah.
Because he's a dirty player. I might like this guy, Ty, because he's chatting back, right?
But Robbie, sorry.
But a referee is supposed to have integrity.
Supposed to,
Where he rises above that and says, I'm not going to let that influence the decisions I have to make on the pitch.
Absolutely. But
this calls that into question.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So when, like Yardi said, Yardi summed up perfectly. When we've been going, this has been happening for years. Since the time when George was in charge. Since the time, I will go back to 1990, 1991, when we had 2 points deducted. We got 2, Manchester United got 1. You know, for the brawl at Old Trafford then.
Yeah.
Why did we get 2? It shows you. But Robbie, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. Because you say that, and that's fine. You won't like criticism, but if you're doing your job right, who's going to be moaning? If you're getting decisions right, nobody can moan. The managers will respect you for it.
They're not. And and it goes by what Robbie said, you're right. I don't, you know facts, but I don't know facts, but I believe it because, again, when we say that we feel like Arsenal has, and this season, funny enough, I've seen a lot of other rival fans come out and say, you know what, it does look like Arsenal are being refereed different.
Really?
And it's really,
so they just noticed?
No, I feel it. But then when you think about, like, you remember, I think it was the last season before where we were getting fines for our players going to the referees. Arteta getting fines for the bench and all these things. But no other teams are getting those things.
You know what as well, right? You know that, that stupid rule that they brought in about, not delaying a restart. Declan Rice and Trossard got sent off.
No one else
since then, nobody's really. They've really lifted the bar on booking people for that. Because before it was just literally the one with Declan Rice was ridiculous.
It was nonsense.
He
got levered by Boohooman.
But now it looks to me like they're under an instruction from Howard Webb, the boss, to sort of say, you know what, we don't want to get loads of players sent off in games.
But it's all right for us to
let's
get
go
sent
a
off.
little bit more lenient on that. Because look, even in the game yesterday,
Chelsea players delayed the restart. I saw that.
And it
Holding
weren't
the
until
ball.
one Colwell got booked in the end of it, or somebody stood over the ball.
What's his name?
Madueke.
Madueke, that's it.
But that was because it was so obvious and he'd done it so many times. So the PGMOL are in the mud right now, and this is just added to that.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
it's absolutely
And it goes
terrible.
back to what I said. I believe, just like how we can have players playing from different countries, playing in different, they can go and play wherever they want at any club, long as they're okay to play there. We should have referees refereeing from different countries here.
Yeah.
Because they
Mind you, that one against Inter weren't much better. You know what I mean?
yeah, but it doesn't. For me, it's like if they're here,
I saw that was quite funny,
they don't
Even
care
though
for
it's
the English
serious.
teams like that. They come work the weekend,
Yeah.
go home. Come work the weekend, go home. They can do that. I think it's the best thing to do because then there's no bias thing. There's no because nobody.
Bias, I like that. Ooh,
Yeah,
what a
bias
great
show.
plug for the show. Very good. He's very good.
All right, let me do a couple of super chats. Sahil says the fact that a referee has negative opinions about a club or manager is not an issue. The issue is he allowed it to be recorded. Stupid and naive. Ilyas says big up to Ty for not being blinded by tribalism. What Coote said and did is a disgrace. And
big up
Jerome
what?
Wise says AFTV are specialists on refs. Everyone listen.
Well, thank you.
Listen, we've been saying from Ty about these referees.
No,
man.
but thank you. Big you up. But the thing is, why would tribalism get in the way of the fact that he's wrong? It doesn't matter that Klopp was a rival thing. What he said is disgusting.
Yeah.
Even if he, you know what I mean? What he said is disgusting. But the thing is, Robbie, I want to take up what you said. You said that you, obviously from a very good source, that the referees wanted the book thrown at Mikel. So when they muck up, why isn't the book thrown at them then? They got the guts to say, as Mikel said, what did Alex Ferguson used to say in the day? They never wanted the book thrown at Alex Ferguson when Alex Ferguson had to apologise for saying that the referees have been doing deals with us, Arsenal, for years. Why didn't the referee say they want the book to be thrown at Alex Ferguson then? It's ridiculous.
Hey man, there's gonna be more to come out. This ain't the end.
There's going to be
There's
more.
gonna be more.
Let's talk about the game yesterday. First of all, Ty,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what was you saying to Bukayo Saka?
Was that
Take a look at this, people.
No
Take
way.
a look at this picture.
No way.
Ty speaking to Bukayo Saka. Have you got the picture up on
Yeah.
screen?
No way.
Why is this mascot in the crowd?
But where did you get this from?
Is that what Bakaya said to you? Saka said that to you, brother?
No, what are you saying?
Don't try. Listen, I don't know. Is that from us or is that from someone else?
I don't know, but
Well, yeah,
what
we
you
did.
saying?
We did very mischievously.
Oh, okay,
add
fair.
that to it.
No,
But what are you saying to him?
I was saying, well done, Bukayo. Pick it, big, keep it going. Well done, because he was getting thinking. He was off injured, so he just looked around and clapped. I said, well done, Bukayo. I know he could see me and all that, but obviously they can see in here because I managed to shout encouragement to him, to David, and to Martin because I was right at the front. But obviously they can't. William as well. They obviously, because they can obviously hear with it, but they are meant to focus. So I just said, well done, Bukayo. Keep up. Well done. You know what I mean? That's all it was. So was that what was that on TV or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Wow, that's quite
royalties,
interesting.
man.
Well, you're very kind. The thing is, I haven't seen anything again because once we consider equaliser, there's nothing for me to watch again. So,
Well,
that's
let's
really
talk
nice
about
to
the
do.
game. Arsenal going 1-0 ahead. First of all, we had a goal disallowed.
Yes.
Rightly so. For,
very unlucky.
So tight, man.
slightly
So
offside.
Unlucky.
Very unlucky. I love the way he celebrated as well.
Oh,
And,
brilliant.
Then though, we got that big goal from Martinelli. Great finish by Martinelli.
Yeah.
1-0 up, looking like we could even get more.
Yeah.
But then a wonder goal from.
Was it a wonder
Neto.
goal? I only swear one time.
A bit
Brilliant
of
goal.
what Arteta said was a bit disorganized in the midfield there. All he did is collect the ball, tapped it, and he had all this space, and it's like
Still a
no,
brilliant
it's a
finish.
good finish, but the amount of space that he got to even take that shot was just like. As soon as I saw it, I was like, this is going in. I could just see as soon if it's on target, it's going in, man. It's a bit annoying because, the game overall was better. It's better than what we've been seeing recently.
We played well.
Better
We played well.
performance.
I think
Very good performance.
it's a little bit disappointing that we came out with a draw, especially at the end, right at the end where, I mean, that would have went to VAR.
That would have went to VAR as well. That would have been really close
and
on the
we
Trossard.
don't know how it would have
and,
went. If Trossard
Havertz.
left it, Havertz would have probably tapped it in. would have been 2-1 up and waiting to see what happened.
We should have been.
But you see the thing where I see people cussing Trossard. I'm like,
why?
He's an attacker. He's right there. I watched the video. I didn't hear Havertz say leave. I didn't see any shouting from Havertz. So he has all right to go for it. Because if he puts it in the back of the net, we're not having this conversation, right?
Yeah.
No one's going to be.
Plus, you don't know who's next to him. It could be a defender running it.
Right. So he did the right thing. It just unfortunately didn't connect. I think I'm disappointed because.
So am I.
I think it's because of the previous results more than that result. Because Chelsea have been doing well. It's not that they haven't been doing well. They have been doing well.
No, they're a good side.
They're playing a lot better than they was last season. And that's what I'm saying. It's just the results before for another draw where we haven't won a game. Like in the Carabao Cup we've won, but in terms of the league, we haven't won since when?
Since before the transfer went, since before the international break.
We haven't won.
Yeah.
Okay.
We lost Bournemouth.
With 10 men.
Drawed to Liverpool, lost to Newcastle, and drawed with Chelsea.
But you can say that.
I get what you're saying, but it's still the result. It's the result.
Yeah, but you can say that.
It's those defeats and draws that kind of just put a damper on the Chelsea game in a way for me, where it's like.
Yeah, I had that.
Because I feel like what's happened to our team, I cannot understand.
Better performance yesterday, though.
It was better, but I'm trying to say there's still that up front where it just felt like we passed the ball to Martinelli, he looks, he cannot get past it back. Pass the ball to Saka, he tries, he looks, can't do it, then he pass. It's a lot of that been happening, and I'm like, where's the cutting edge gone that we had in previous seasons where we're tapping the ball around and we make it happen, where Ben White's overlapping Saka's then passing it to him, running in the box, collecting, we're not getting that. We're not getting, Odegaard, it was his first game back, so I'm not going to be too, because we don't know what his fitness could have been. Like,
his fitness was brilliant. You don't think he's out for so long?
Is Odegaard, in previous seasons, we've seen that run that he makes into the box where Martinelli cuts it back for him, or whoever's on the wing, Trossard cut, and he's there to finish, take a shot. He's not even getting into the box to make that.
Yeah, but he's just played one game in it, so I don't, but he's just played one. I think he's just played one game in it.
There's something up front that I don't know what's gone wrong with our chemistry up front, where it's not as silky, as fluent as it used to be. And I hope after this international break, we'll come back and
it was good to see a full team out there, and we got to get the fluency back. But it's a much better performance by Arsenal, and we could have nicked it at the end, like you said. Probably a draw's probably fair.
I don't think so.
But
now Chelsea had chances as well.
but
they had
there's a chance that Gusto missed.
I was like, oh my.
I don't care about them. No, it's true. I don't care about them.
I hear that.
No, what I mean is,
what happened.
No,
it's not like we're making this up.
No, because the thing about that is that after the game, some of the Chelsea fans were talking so much nonsense. They say, no, we missed. I said, what about Leandro's open goal? That's what I mean. They want to talk about Gusto, but what about other goals are missing?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Martinelli's chance in the first half, he should have buried that.
Exactly. So, I thought we should have won it
another
personally.
point. Even that Martinelli, it's like, I feel like I'm happy the second one he got it right, because I feel like sometimes he's overthinking his finish too much.
No, it's a good
Where
finish.
in previous seasons he was just finishing. It's a good
finish.
Super chats here. This one comes from Sahil.
Yeah.
No, sorry, not Sahil. No, sorry, I lost the super chat.
So, why are you saying sorry for, Robbie?
Look at him last.
Yeah, no matter.
Anyway, this one here from Little Monkey Fella says, big up respect going out to Ty. He always shows love to the NHS workers.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, because of course, I always have to. Because the NHS is incredible. I'm sure every one of us here, and maybe in the studio, in the country, has been helped by the NHS in some way. I know that my family have been helped by the NHS. So and like I said, in the pandemic, I'll never forget what they did. So always, 100%.
Yeah. Mickey says, I saw Ty on Acre Lane 2 weeks ago smoking a cigarette. Didn't realise Ty was a smoker. I hope you'll be able to quit one day, he says. Big up to you all.
Acre Lane.
Exactly.
I didn't know you was a smoker.
Nor did I. It's news to me.
I didn't even know he would be down in Brixton.
To be fair.
Is there Acre Lane up here? Is there Acre Lane up in North London?
No,
I don't know.
No, it's Brixton Acre Lane.
Brixton's on the Acre Lane.
It's not Ty, definitely not Ty.
Absolutely, and the thing is, listen, I don't smoke, so, and that means cigarettes or anything like that. So I don't know why
But
you're saying that.
he has football smoke in football terms.
Oh, 100%. 100%. And the funny thing is, that's wicked
No,
that you
you know
said
what?
that.
Big up
Because
to you, Ty.
The
Big
football
up to you.
smoke had to come out yesterday when the Chelsea fans tried to talk nonsense.
Oh, no, not them. Big up to you, Ty. I
to you.
saw your clip of you and doing your fan cam afterwards. And you and the other guy was going back and forth. And you won
Joshua.
Ty won the debate.
Why did you say that?
That guy Joshua there.
Joshua, yeah.
I didn't even know his name till you just mentioned it. But
Yeah.
seriously, like you were just doing for views, or you're just talking out of your ass. You know, you weren't thinking. Didn't hear he said to you? Maybe he didn't. He said we're in a relegation battle.
No, I never heard that.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I never heard that.
Like,
It's all over the place.
you should. Arteta should have played
Ethan.
One Weary. Say his name.
Ethan. 1 year.
One Weary.
Yeah.
Because he would have carried the whole team.
Yeah, which is very disrespectful to the whole team.
Like, you know, at that stage there, you should have walked away. But you won the whole. Because even when you asked him, like, who? Because when he said something, you said, I think he asked what manager, and you
exactly.
like who? And he's like, I don't know.
Exactly.
Conversation done.
Well,
So big up to you, man. You won.
Thank you. I should have walked away like Craig David.
Yeah. Or whoever else.
Ty's been on the crap ref for time. He's got a point, says Rosh. And Mike says, I did that one already.
Yeah.
Olawa says,
Olawa, Nigerian man.
the title is still a lot. The hope is that the title is still alive if we can finish December on good points.
Yes.
Good goal difference compared to the top of the league.
Yeah.
Then our activity in the January transfer window will be enough to make it have a bigger meaning.
Hopefully, yes.
Can we still win the league? 9 points
of
now
course.
below Liverpool.
No.
9.
Of course.
Robbie, like realistically, like
9.
It's not
Never
over.
been done.
It's
No
11,
one's ever come
no
from
one's
that far
done it.
beyond.
It's 11
Haven't they?
games. It's
9
11
points in
games.
front
It's
of
11 games.
But didn't Julian say
No, it's
about
eight. Eight
when
was the most.
when we was 12 points behind Manchester United in 1998? We was 12 points behind Manchester United in 1998. And we turned it around,
After
didn't
11 games?
Maybe even more. Maybe even more.
Sure?
Yeah,
I'd have to
because
say.
I think I'm sure Liverpool were 8 points in front last season and they threw it away, didn't they?
I know
They were
they
8
I know
points
they were
at some
5 points
stage,
ahead of us. But the thing is, Robbie Oddy, like I said, if it stayed like this, we've got to play Liverpool at Anfield and Man City at home. If we were to beat both of those teams, that's 6 points. It would then go down to 3. So of course,
No, it wouldn't. Where your maths get your maths from, brother? Where you get your maths from? We're 9 points behind Liverpool.
Okay.
So even if we beat Liverpool, they still have 6 points.
I'm talking about 6 points.
Your maths weren't
I'm
maths.
talking about 6 points.
And Liverpool don't play no more games?
Yeah, but that's what. But what I'm saying is that to beat them. Oh yeah, but
No, of course we have to be.
to beat them, we'll be down to 3.
Listen, realistically.
Maybe I've got it wrong, but yeah, get the drift.
Realistically, the title is not over. It's not over. Of
course it's not over.
It's still.
It's 11 weeks.
It's a long way still to go, right? However, it doesn't look good when you're seeing how we've been playing and
I'm not
the
worried about
results.
that. But you're saying that. But
Liverpool are favourites.
Favourites to do what?
They
It's only
are
11 weeks.
They
Nah.
are favourites.
favourites.
Nah. So what? They're favourites to do what? To win the league already?
Yes.
After 11 weeks?
Yes.
No.
All right.
No.
Taiwo says it makes me sad that Ty doesn't big up the plumbers, the electricians and the street cleaners,
Oh, is that right?
Uber drivers and nor Tesco stockers.
Well, you could do that, innit? Obviously, other shops.
We're people
and
too,
countries-
Ty, he says.
Well, you can, but you've done it, innit? So when I see your fan cam, you don't have a fan cam, do you? Oh, okay, so all right. It's true though. You're saying that. You do it then, innit? Well, obviously, other companies are available, isn't it?
You know what? I need to get some water, man. You know what? Take over for a second here while I go get some water.
Yes.
Take over for 1 second.
Are you okay?
My throat is killing me, man.
Oh, is it?
So you think the league is not over?
Of course not.
You don't think Liverpool are favourites?
Well,
Especially now they
I don't think you can make. I don't think you can have favourites now.
No, but
because
especially now they got the referee's gone. That normally takes points off of them. He's gone.
I don't think I wouldn't make Liverpool favourites because it's a long way to
So
go.
who's favourites then?
I don't know. I just know that.
So somebody have to be a favourite.
Well,
Who's a favourite?
I don't know who the favourites are. I just know that we still have a chance, and I still think we'll go on to win the league without disrespecting Liverpool. And I also think that even though we might have had the best results, the fact that Liverpool didn't beat us, Chelsea didn't beat us, and Manchester City didn't beat us are very, very big results for us. Nah, man, you can't. How can you make someone?
Somebody says, big up Ty. We saw him supporting Saka behind the goal.
supporting the team, of course.
Oh, did you?
Back now. And by the sounds of it, it's a good job.
Yo.
You're reading comments that are already done.
Thank you.
Bloody hell, can't get a staff, can we?
Never hear you say that.
Little wet water went to get. Right. Guys, did you see...
Did you see Jay Huss? Why? Robbie Good, you know.
Did you see Tottenham Hotspur against Ipswich Town?
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you watch that game? I gotta say, I could not believe it.
Why not?
Right?
Stop now.
Yeah, that's true.
Spurs.
But serious. Last week they beat Aston Villa 4-1. I was thinking,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
And then 1-0 down as well.
1-0 down. I was like, it's quite impressive. I'm driving to the Chelsea game, right? I hear them say on the radio, you know, like a guy comes in with like a news bulletin. 'cause they've got another
Score update.
Yeah, score update, and then I hear the guy go, Tottenham Hotspur 0, Ipswich Town 1. You will not believe it. Smodic with a brilliant overhead
fantastic
kick.
goal, by the way.
It's a can't believe it here, and the Ipswich fans are going mad. I was thinking, yeah, but
Too early.
1-0 down last week, Villa.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably going to be, yeah.
They'll come back.
Then next minute I hear,
Score update.
I know, like about another 10, 15 minutes on. You will not believe this. It's 2. It's another goal. Delap. He's playing. I was like, what? I was going, are Tottenham really going to lose this game? I was thinking, no, it's not even this. This is the first half.
Yeah.
They're going to come out smart. Then I heard 2-1. I was thinking,
Yeah, come back.
Here comes the comeback.
Robbie,
But
for
they
some of
didn't.
them score updates, they're funny.
They held on.
Robbie,
They held on to do it, and a 2-1.
Yeah, man.
Ipswich Town's first win of the season
Yeah.
at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Typical Tottenham.
First for
1
20.
week you beat, you know what I mean, Villa.
Villa.
The next week you lose at home, remember?
Yep. Yeah.
At home to Ipswich. All those Tottenham fans who were taking the mick. One in particular,
Taking the mick out.
Sheeran, as I call him now. Not Expressions, Sheeran. Right? That's his name.
I'll pick up
Sheeran.
expressions.
Right?
Oh, Ed
The
Sheeran.
tractor boys took the tractor and drove all over the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. They got a combine harvester and they dug up the whole pitch.
Yeah, man, good. They deserve it, man. They deserve it. They deserve that, man. Like, you see the thing here, Spurs, I always say this, I don't understand how they even became in conversations in top 6 over the years. But people have been entertaining it when you shouldn't have been entertaining them and just keep them there, just chatting away and just ignore them. They get involved in certain conversations that they're not supposed to be involved in. Like, just stay out of these conversations. Look what happened. You got turned over by Ipswich. No disrespect to Ipswich. We got Ipswich. I've been there. I've performed there as well. Nice place.
Ipswich is nice.
I enjoy there. Look out for me coming back there soon. But you lost to Ipswich looking for their first win, and they come to your yard, come in at your ground, right in your house. Not in your house. They come in at your toilet bowl. Come do in the place.
Okay. Well, the thing is, first of all, I've got to say, man, Robbie, you need to start doing. You need to be announced for boxing because that was absolutely brilliant. Man. That was superb.
No,
big up to everybody as well in the comments with the little tractors.
Yeah, man. No, you know what you need to do? You see, the next time X goes live, just go in and put beer tractors.
No, Expression.
Sorry, Ed Sheeran. Yeah, man. Who hold that?
Did you see,
Who hold that?
You see Ed Sheeran was at the game.
Yeah, he supports them, right? That's
He's a big Ipswich supporter.
Yeah.
He supports them.
Yeah.
But then,
sorry, go on. Oh, sorry, thank you. I was going to say 2 things. First of all, I think it's their first win in the Premier League for over 20 years.
Since 2002, I think.
Wow. And also, I'll go a big up 2 Ipswich players who were former art players, you know what I mean?
Right, now one of those players, I don't know if you saw that when he was walking off the pitch. I don't know if we got the picture here.
Amari.
But it wasn't Amari Hutchinson.
Harry.
That's
what I was going to bring up. Harry had Amari.
Had a couple of fingers up to the Tottenham fans.
But you know what?
Instantly becoming a hero of mine. Wait, what up?
Well, obviously we can't condone that.
Yes, we can.
Well, no.
You may not condone it. I'm condoning it. Well done, son. Get in there.
Well, listen, Robbie's a boss. Listen, Robbie can say what he likes. I'm personally not condoning it. But what I would say, big up Harry, because Harry used to be in our youth team.
Yeah.
So, maybe they were saying that maybe they was calling him a reject of us. That's maybe why he was saying that. And obviously Amari as well. Amari on YouTube. So
Amari
congratulations.
Hutchinson.
Yeah, congratulations to Harry
win,
and Amari.
massive win.
Yeah, man,
So well done.
that's
That's
good for them.
Sokoglu who's under a bit of pressure now. I even saw some fans giving him stick. He was very spiky in his press conference.
Giving him stick.
Yeah, some fans giving him stick. What? Listen, Ty, he's under pressure.
He's under pressure.
They've lost 5 games now, and we're
Fair
only in
enough.
November.
But listen.
That's not great.
Yeah, that's not great. But from the outside, I'm not a Tottenham fan, but I thought they said that they want somebody who plays entertaining football. Isn't
Yeah,
that
it's
what they said?
entertaining if you're a neutral. If you're a Tottenham fan, it must be send you to hospital.
So you're not going to say they're not going to give Postecoglou time then?
Yeah, man.
Well,
give him as much time
he's
as
still
well.
there, isn't it? So he's got a bit of time, but he's lost 5 games already this season. They spent a lot of money in the summer. Those, owners of that football club want Champions League football. Yeah, I mean,
Well,
they've spent all that money on that stadium and on that training ground to be playing in, the Europa League and things like that. They want Champions League football.
No, they don't. They
And
made
if you're
it for
gonna be
NFL.
losing-
They made it for NFL.
Well, it must be. Because if you're going to be losing at home to Ipswich, and no disrespect to them, and it can happen, it can happen, but it happens to them a lot.
Yeah.
Those type of defeats.
Ipswich,
they're
that would
mad team, man. They'll go one week and they'll beat a Man City.
Yeah.
Right? 'Cause
Yeah,
remember the other day they beat Man
did.
City.
In the cup,
And then beat Villa.
Then they beat Villa, and if you're a Tottenham fan, you're thinking, yeah, it's going great, man. We're back.
We're back to
Then
nothing.
they get battered by Galatasaray because that could have easily been 6.
Big up Victor. He
Victor
scored 2.
Osimhen a couple of goals in that, and then they lose at home to Ipswich. They rested players for that Galatasaray game,
man.
right? For the Ipswich game, and they still got beat.
Yeah, but wasn't Madison on the bench against Ipswich?
Well, he's been getting rested every game. You know what I mean? He's been getting.
I
dropped.
think that would be good for Ipswich. I think
it's a massive
gonna,
win,
that, the one win that's gonna make them go. They probably go back to back victories now.
That's
They probably
massive.
win their next game.
That's massive.
Well,
for
their
Ipswich.
next game. You know what their next game is?
They're gonna win it.
You know what it is?
Yeah,
Probably London team.
against Man United
Man United at Ipswich.
at Ipswich.
And
Yeah,
it'll be,
man.
that's going to be a good game.
Yes.
Let's get some more comments here. Kwame says Tottenham are jokes.
Got a name,
Emerson Cozier says, when are we gonna see Ty with the earphone challenge? Yes, we still got to do that.
Emerson,
people.
what are you talking about?
The earphone challenge.
When are you going to do the earphone challenge, Emerson?
No, but remember we said we were going to do that.
Yes.
Production.
We need to set it
we've
up.
got to get that. We've got to get that set up to see if
earphone.
they're telling us the truth.
But why am I going to lie for? What's earphone
Well,
challenge?
it's not-
What's
it's
an
not- wouldn't
It
be
means
the
that
first
you're
one.
listening to 5 million different things, but
No,
you're going to tell
free,
them. Okay.
free at
And
one
watching
time.
a TV.
And watching the TV. and
Nardo
having a
Graf,
conversation, yeah.
While
Uganda says,
reading a
great
book.
show, watching from Uganda, much love.
Oh, much love.
Arsenal
Thank
can
you.
still make it.
Thank you.
We
You're
just
good,
need to be brave,
Yes.
and we must not lose focus and vision.
100%.
The other thing was,
Love
of
that,
course,
love that.
Liverpool are top of the league and they're flying at the moment, even though in that game, Villa, if they had their shoot, there's been a few games like that for Liverpool, where Brighton last week, Brighton are 1-0 up, could have went 2, maybe even 3 up. Missed chances, Liverpool came back, they got the firepower to do that. Villa had a few chances, Morgan Rogers missing a
A
sitter.
lot of chances, man.
And then, Liverpool came storming back and they won that game. So they're top of the league, 9 points in front of us, 5 points in front of Man City, who lost again.
Yeah.
Four in a row.
4 in a row now,
Yeah.
and losing again. I don't know if you guys watched the game. I mean, the second half of that game, like the first
saw
half,
some of
City
it. I
were
saw
in
some of it.
control.
Yeah.
The second half of that game, no word of a lie, Brighton could have scored 4
course.
or 5 goals. They were
Even more.
absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, there was.
Controlled the midfield, were brilliant in attack,
Yep.
and deserved 100% to win that game.
Rattle City players as
City's
well.
rattled, the manager was rattled.
Yeah.
Now, do you remember when
Humble,
we played them?
Humble,
Yeah, when we
Absolutely.
played them,
We spoke
at the
about this yesterday,
Etihad,
isn't it?
Right, and Erling Haaland
Had the guts.
came up to Mikel Arteta and said, "Be humble, be humble, Be."
Oh, he's
Was
impression of...
Pep Guardiola being humble at the end
No.
of that game when he kept chatting to Van Hecker? When he's,
Apparently, I don't. That's what I'm saying. This is just apparent.
Hearsay.
Hearsay, yeah, not true. But apparently they had a lip reader try
Yeah.
to interpret what he was saying to
Yeah.
him, and he was saying to him about the situation that happened with him and
With Haaland.
Haaland,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Oh, is it you're joking, yeah, or you're crying? Why are you crying? Or why
Yeah,
you
why are
laughing?
you cry-
All this
yeah.
stuff." And he's like, "You're proud?" To the guy, and he's like, "Pep, shut up, yeah." Take your beating and go down the tunnel and go on in your yard, yeah? You've been having this, you feel like, it's with some of these Man City players, especially Haaland as well. They have this arrogance about them, like they feel like they're entitled to certain things
Yeah.
and nobody can talk to them.
Yeah.
shut up, take your beatings, and go home, go cry about it, yeah?
If I'd have been that
cry
Van
too
Hecker,
much,
I'll
man.
tell you, I would have.
Me not tell him about him mother. Yo, if I'm me I say Pep, move.
It's true.
Somebody say Pep, and Pep is not Pep. Somebody say Ten Hag. Under disguise now.
He was proper stressed. I mean,
Yeah.
listen, he never had 4 defeats in his row, I think, in his career.
I hope they get 5. Honestly, I hope they get 5.
They're looking very shaky.
Who them have next? You know what them have next?
Liverpool.
No, that's not their next game. I'll
I think
find
it's
out.
Liverpool. I think it's Liverpool after international break.
Is it?
No, that's not
Something
their
like
next
that.
game. That's not their
What
next
is it
game.
then?
Can't be them next. They have
What
someone
is it
else
then?
before. They have someone else.
I think it's Liverpool after international
Liverpool
break.
got Southampton, haven't they? Next
Oh,
game.
it was Liverpool. Okay, so
No, man. Them not have that. Them not have
they've
that.
got a big team.
No, man.
Let me, hold on. I'll
I
tell
think
you.
they got Tottenham. At the
Yes. No. Man City have Tottenham.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Man
yeah.
City- Man
Sorry,
City
yeah.
versus
Man
Tottenham.
Yeah.
Tottenham. Ah, boy.
It would be just like Tottenham's going to beat them.
It would
And
be.
Tottenham are one of them teams who've got a good record
They've
against
got a
them,
very
haven't
good
they?
record against them. But the thing-
Tottenham are
boy.
playing Man City, right? We come back after the international break. We've got
Nottingham
Nottingham
Forest,
Forest, who
yeah.
lost
Yeah.
3-1.
Yeah.
And Liverpool have got Southampton.
Oh,
At
yeah.
home. You'd expect Liverpool to win that. That'd be another.
They probably will because Southampton.
I'll tell you, Liverpool, Southampton, they got them away. But I'll tell you, Liverpool,
No, but that's a difficult
they're in
game.
a great position.
Yeah, they are, but that's a
Theirs to lose right now, isn't it?
I think so as well. I think
no,
it is.
I don't because no,
is tough.
is.
No,
They played Chelsea, they played Chelsea, they played Villa, they played us, they played Man United.
They haven't played Man City. They haven't
The
played
only
us.
City, so
So they got no. There's still many
Nah,
games.
man.
They've still got to play Everton as well.
listen, the thing
Don't
is the
they?
thing, it's the thing with Liverpool, it's like I was saying, when you watch their games, they are there at time, you can see where they can lose games, but for
should've
some
lost to us.
reason, like Villa not getting their chances, we had chances, not taking our chances. Other teams are
Don't forget, Urine came off.
Hold on, it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say
does
is,
matter.
you see the difference with them at the moment is the people up front are firing. And
At the
that's what
moment.
it is.
Yeah, that's at the
Salah
moment.
is firing right now.
At the moment.
Yeah. You have Diaz firing right now. So
Firing some, obviously fires over the bar.
But they didn't fire
Nunes,
against us.
Nunes,
Darwin Nunes, yeah.
the only
Oh, Diaz, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Nunes.
the only reason why Nunes scored that goal, is because it was at a difficult angle. If that was an open goal, he kick it over.
Well, that's what he did on the chance that he had after that.
Exactly. The hardest one he will score. It's an easy one. You take the keeper out of the goal, he might kick it over.
But they didn't fire. They didn't fire against us. What I would say
But he
yesterday.
did. Salah got the goal.
No, when Urine came off.
But it
that's what
doesn't
I'm
matter.
saying. But everybody
Yeah,
said
but he
that's
still
what I'm
scored
trying to say.
time.
What I'm
Yes,
trying to
but they
say to
didn't
you
beat
is that
up. They didn't beat us, did they?
Yeah, but they're on fire at the moment.
I don't know if they're on fire. And
They are, man.
They've only lost one game.
Long game all
It's
season.
11. It's 11 weeks. I'm
Then they have
sorry.
10 wins. They have 10
It's
wins.
11
Yeah.
weeks.
10 wins. No. They have 9 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss.
It's 11 weeks.
Alright.
If they're still doing that in May, then,
Hey, man.
But no, I don't think so.
I
don't
would
think they're
take their points and give them mine if I could.
obviously, but it's still a
So
long way
why
to go.
obviously? Because they're firing.
No, because if we were in that, if we were in that position, nobody would be saying we're favourites. They would say, "Oh, it's a long time to go, you know." It's a long. But all of a sudden now,
Yeah, but the difference is because all right,
I can't.
Liverpool.
I can't say that. But what I would say, though,
Normally, I always go at Liverpool. Normally, I am happy when
they're
they
doing
lose.
well now, but it's a long
I have
way
to
to
give
go.
them credit. I was
Yeah.
one who thought they wouldn't do well because of new management.
yeah, we have to act like a bank and give them credit. Fair enough. That's all right. but but what?
Be humble, eh? Be humble.
But what I would say is that it's a long way to go. They're doing well.
It is a long
but it's a long way to go. But
And obviously, they probably will drop points along the way.
They will.
But it's like
they will.
the difference is that if they're dropping points and everybody below them is dropping points,
Listen,
then what?
We mustn't drop points. We know what we have to do.
Of course.
We know, but we've done it 2 seasons in a row. So
All right.
we've got the experience.
Ah, boy.
But
Yeah,
what I
we didn't
would-
win it though.
No, we didn't, but we should have. But you know, we haven't
But we
experienced.
didn't.
and that's
Yeah,
the
we did it.
annoying thing, man. The one
we
season
should've.
when we are more shaky, Man City take a break.
Ali Mahmoud with the super chat. He says, "Let's take a moment to appreciate the panel's talents. Robbie's mic skills, Yardi's comedy,
Goodbye.
and Ty's delusion."
Exactly. Goodbye. Like I said,
Delusion.
goodbye.
Give him a chance.
Goodbye. The thing is, listen. Like I said it before,
One second, goodbye. Goodbye.
I'll say it again. You are not Allah God. You're not my parents, so you are not in a position to call me deluded. Okay.
Nelly says, "Bedroom's been cold sleeping without you, Ty. Please call me." Ooh. Hey, all right. Right?
Hey.
Who is this Nelly? What?
Did you see Maya Jama respond to the thing the other day when I was taking the mick out of you? Maya Jama, when I was taking the mick out of you, saying how you was there rolling with Maya Jama and that. She said, "Yeah, I met him and all that." She commented on it.
Yeah, so I heard.
It's a girl, man.
Which is about what?
Gabe says,
ain't
"Jollof
my
rice
girl.
1, Uncle Ty 200."
What's
Right?
that?
Jollof rice 1, Uncle Ty 200. No, minus 200. Sorry, minus 200.
Minus you, 0. No, but
Hey, you know one thing about this guy, right? He's easily drawn out. The Chelsea fans yesterday.
Easily drawn out
Just
what?
drawing him out.
They weren't drawing
the
me
amount
out.
of times I had to say to him, yo, leave it, man.
No, you didn't even say. You only said. You said it about what? You said it about what?
Those
You said about
Chelsea,
what?
you get drawn out easy.
He's not
innit?
drawn
The
out.
only-
He's
a
not
Chelsea
drawn out.
fan would come over to him and he goes, I saw it. Listen, the
Yeah, go on.
Chelsea fan comes over to him and he goes, Ty, where's your European cups?
No, they didn't. No, that's
What the guy said. Listen, invincible. What do you mean invincible? I'm like, yo, bro.
That's the
Why
bad.
you get
That's
drawn
the
out
bad-
so quick.
No, Robbie, no,
Too
that's
easy, man,
no,
too
but that's not Robbie. That's not true. What it is that at the end of the day, if somebody says anything, you have the right. I don't know if anyone remembers that program, Right to Reply. Do you remember that program? Yeah, you see, obviously other programs available. If anyone says something, you have the right to reply.
Yeah, but you get drawn out.
No,
like,
I
they'll
just
come
I
up,
just
right?
an- I just
they know how to
answer.
wind you up.
I just answer. I
Those
said to
Chelsea
them,
fans were
"Hello,
just
Carl."
winding you up. And you were
They
just
weren't winding
jumping.
me up. They weren't winding me up because they're the one that got annoyed. They weren't winding me
One
up.
time we were doing the interview, I had to tell him to shut up, man. He was there arguing
Well,
up with like. There's
I don't-
one Chelsea fan across the road.
don't know if you said- I
Same
don't-
thing the guy said to me. He goes, "Where's the European Cup? Are you invincible? Are you invincible?
I never said that. I never said that. I said, where's your invincible? I said, where's your invincible? And you're saying that. You never said that. You said we're doing the interview. But the thing is, Robbie, what it
Didn't
is
I have to tell him to be quiet?
No, you
Because
didn't.
you're trying to do the interview.
No, you said that somebody doing the interview. That's why. But what I would say, Robbie, is that what I would say to that is that at the end of the day, it's them that got upset. Because why are they coming? Why didn't they go? It's them that upset because they thought they were going to beat us.
Banter.
No, but
take it,
banter
man.
is for somebody.
Banter
Can I
time.
ask you
They
something?
can't banter us. They can't banter us.
So you see us at the game yesterday?
Yeah.
Like, the Chelsea fans actually are very hurt by Kai Havertz, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like
I said, hello, Kai Havertz.
They are
booed.
extremely-
Now I thought it disgraceful. They're booing Kai Havertz,
Yeah.
right? He's probably done one of their greatest.
Exactly.
He scored that goal in Champions League
Absolutely.
final.
Yeah, absolutely.
To me, he shouldn't be getting booed by. All right, I know that he didn't have a great time there,
Some of them have no
but
respect.
for that moment alone,
But the Kai Havertz reaction for him when he scored the 2 goals at the Emirates and celebrated
Was superb.
The reason why he did that is because of
Because
the
of the stick he's
abuse
get- yeah.
that you guys are giving.
that's what he is.
It's not like
Disrespectful.
he I guarantee if he wasn't getting the abuse from them,
He wouldn't do that. No,
but
he wouldn't.
he was. The club didn't want him. Arteta
Exactly.
went and got him. What are we complaining about? It happens. Don't cry about it.
I think if a player-
they were actually fans at the game that actually made pictures, printed pictures for him, of him, and was holding it up. Like, imagine that this man has broken your heart. Imagine that. Whoa.
So did
Whoa.
that- what
They
did
were
it-
crying. They had a picture after the game. They were celebrating with the picture that they
Celebrate
draw.
what?
That they got a draw.
But that's what I'm saying to you, Robbie. The
Yo,
thing is,
you're so
they
lucky
was
that
so
he didn't
upset.
score that goal, and you're so lucky he didn't get the last that Trossard took that.
They
'Cause,
was-
the way he would have celebrated, you would have probably killed him in there.
No, don't say
Joey
that.
Joe-
says
violence.
Tyrone Messi. Oh, right. Tyrone Messi. That's what he's calling you.
Tyrone
No,
Messi.
my name is not Tyrone. So don't diss my name.
Tyrone Messi.
Don't diss my name. Don't diss my name. Don't diss my name that my parents
Anyway,
gave me. Don't diss my
We
name.
haven't
Don't diss
done
my name.
our Boohoo Man of the Week.
Boo-hoo man of the week.
Boohoo Man of the Week. We ain't done our Boohoo.
Oh yes, we have that for do. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Boo-hoo man of the week. Like I said, hey Ty, big up to you, man. I give you a little shout out, Pam.
What, for Boohoo Man of the Week?
No, I give him a little shout
What
out.
for?
Yo, him actually win a debate.
What about I won a long debate
The
yesterday.
funniest thing is when you agree with Ty, you know the other person must be so bad.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Let's walk off the stage. Get off the stage.
But no, Boo-hoo man, I don't care what nobody wants says. I'm going to give it to Martin Odegaard.
Come on,
yeah, Martin Odegaard. You come back in and you got your assist. Even at the last minute, where the last second of the game, he picked
Still-
out that pass
yeah,
to
brilliant,
get
brilliant,
to
brilliant.
Saliba. It was Saliba, isn't it?
William
Look how
got
fast
cut the box.
Saliba was, and then cut
Yeah,
it in.
fantastic from
so
William.
listen, man, Odegaard, big up to you. You came back
Martin.
and you showed,
the 90 minutes.
you showed the difference that we've been missing, and hopefully now, after international break, you can come back into the team and you guys gel again and show them, that why we've been challenged
Missing
for
him
the last 2
badly,
years,
man. He just
Yeah,
showed
man.
what had been missing. He controlled the tempo of the
Yeah.
game. He was absolutely brilliant. And when you think that he's been out since August,
Yeah.
August,
He missed 10
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
10 games.
He didn't look like he'd been out at all.
10 games.
absolutely
Amazing.
incredible.
Amazing.
And it's great to have him back.
It is. It is.
Although I saw something this morning that he's going over to Norway for the. Listen, they better not pick him for the international break.
Well, the thing that's the problem.
We're getting these players injured on these breaks.
But the problem is with Martin. Obviously, we don't want him to, but he's one of their most important players with Haaland, isn't he? So if he's fit, they're going to play him.
I don't care. You know what I mean? Don't pick him.
Fake injury like what Man City players normally do.
And who is our idiot of the week?
Idiot of the week.
There's a lot of candidates for this one.
Yeah, obviously Man City is one. You know what I mean? David Coote is one.
Pep Guardiola's got to be one.
Pep Guardiola's one. He's definitely one.
David Coote is definitely
Oh yeah, no, he's
hot contender, isn't it?
But you know what? We're
Michael
gonna go.
Oliver.
We're not.
Emma Hayes.
We're not gonna travel that far today. We're not going that far. We're gonna keep it very close.
I knew it. Yeah.
So we're gonna go with Mr. Ange,
Chelsea fans booing on
Big
Kai.
Ange, and Tottenham
knew
hot.
it.
Well, Tottenham cold Spurs. You know what I mean? Because right now, you're not firing no more. Hold that. Take that. And to expression. Why we take that?
Ex Sheeran.
The group.
MDM?
Ex Sheeran.
Ex Sheeran.
Take
Yeah.
that, pray.
Mr. Social distancing teeth. Hold that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Come get AG online for come do remix and then some there. Yeah. You there sniffy coke.
KG.
No this coke. Yeah. Hold
Where's
that.
no remix this week?
Yeah, no remix. You want a refix.
Let's get into question time.
Yeah, question time.
Some questions which you guys in the audience, or should I say you guys out there, asked Ty to answer. Question number one comes from Rian1429. He says, Martinelli scored, but he's been frustrating for about a year now. Do you think we need to move on this summer if we're to progress as a team?
We've got to move on, not without Gabriel. Move on with Gabriel and one.
That's a stupid question to ask.
Asking Ty to get rid of
players. We said from 2008 he didn't want to get rid of the players.
We would have players playing in black and white
you're
right
saying
now.
You're saying that, and I beg to differ. I did say, and I'll say it again, I would have kicked out Sidney Ashley for his disgraces and Paul Merson. I saw it, by the way. Big him up though. He's lucky. He interviewed Mikel. He's lucky because if Paul, if I was in charge, you wouldn't even come in. You wouldn't even come into London Colney. He's even lucky. He came to interview Mikel and he was saying, "Oh, Mikel." He was so mean. Imagine, Paul. I thought you like us then. Why did you say the silly comments? I saw him all saying, "Oh, Mikel, this, that, this."
Paul Merson's all right, man. I like.
No. I'm not saying he's not right. I'm saying the comments he makes.
Arsenal legend.
He's a Chelsea fan, though.
He's a Chelsea fan, but he's an Arsenal
So
legend.
is Ashley. But look at the disgrace, the nonsense that he did. The thing is,
Paul Merson's all right, man. He's a nice guy.
Have you heard the nonsense he said about Arsene and
No,
the team?
but he's a very Ty. See, you get things twisted.
Nah,
yeah?
you don't disrespect.
He's a very opinionated guy.
Okay.
Right. He didn't
Okay.
play under Wenger, right?
He did. No, he did.
Well, only for a little
Arsenal
bit.
got rid of him.
Exactly. Well, that's probably why he speaks in
Robbie,
my
I know what you're gonna say,
But he's
Robbie.
a very opinionated guy, right? But he loves Arsenal Football Club.
No, I don't know about that.
He's a Chelsea fan, but he loves Arsenal.
I don't know
Football
about
Club.
that.
I'm telling you, I've spoken to him on
Yeah,
this.
I've
He loves
spoken to him as
Arsenal
well
Football
before.
Club, and he's a great guy, man.
Yeah,
He's a great laugh.
You're saying that, Robbie.
Funny guy. He is. No,
Yeah,
listen,
but Robbie, you're
honestly, I've met him so many times,
Yeah.
right? He's a genuine guy.
Robbie, you can
and
say
he
that.
says it how he feels.
No, but-
And, we may not agree with his opinion,
no.
just like a lot of people don't.
But
a lot of people don't agree with your opinion.
That's fine. But the difference is, Robbie, look at the nonsense that he did. We need to kick him out. That's why I'm annoyed.
What about some of the nonsense that you do?
Have I done?
And I should kick you out.
Okay. He does nothing.
Right, let me get on to the next question.
He does nothing.
Right, just one question.
I haven't done the things that he did that he could have been sacked for.
We all do things, don't we?
No, but Robbie, don't forget. Listen, I don't want to. I don't want
We
to call the
all
man.
do. Listen, none of us are saints here.
Okay, but then Robbie, listen. I don't want to. I don't want to call the man out. Don't forget, he was gambling, drinking, and taking.
And what is it? And that's
When he-
one of the things, right? What I love about Paul Merson,
When he-
because he's come out and he's been open about that, and he has been campaigning against, to stop people from going
Fantastic.
into really bad
And
gambling,
that's great.
right?
That's great.
He's been absolutely brilliant on that.
And
So
that's great.
don't even bring that up because the thing is, he's turned it around, right? He's turned. I've been to some of his things when he's spoken, and he talks openly about the amount of money he blew when he was gambling, and tries to discourage people from following his path. So honestly, the guy's a great guy, man. Big up to Paul Merson.
Those are not great comments,
right?
though. Those are not
Just because he said a few things about Arsene Wenger.
No,
you wanna cuss him off.
not only Arsene, saying that the team
He
was like under
speaks his
eights.
mind.
No. That's the thing. Listen, I know he's a legend, And I read some, but I cannot rate some of the comments. And like I said, when he did, when we could have kicked, I'm sorry about his problems, and I won't even mention other things that he admitted to do it on.
All right. So you don't like Tony Adams?
No, Tony's cool.
So didn't Tony Adams get done drink driving?
He did. He went to prison.
He went to prison? And
Did
what
Paul
did
go
he
to
do?
prison? When did Paul go to prison?
Hold on. And what did he do when he come out of prison?
He wrote a book, Addicted. Obviously,
and has he not turned his life around and helped loads of people?
100%.
Helped loads of people to not follow and do what he was doing.
100%. But I haven't heard Tony slag of the club like Paul. That's different.
But see, that's your problem. Just because you think that Paul Merson's slagging off the club, and he ain't.
No, he's slagging off the club.
He's a guy that he'll get asked his opinion, and he says it how he feels.
As a Chelsea fan, he's a Chelsea fan.
God.
He's a Chelsea fan.
Anyway, let me get into another question. He says,
One question.
do you think, another one on Martinelli, he says, do you think Martinelli will be good this season? Musab Wahid says this one, 1856.
Of course, why not? He showed what he could have had more, he could have possibly had a couple of goals against Chelsea. Well, yeah, why not? The thing is, with Gabriel M1, what some people forget is that he was doing fantastically well until last season against Sheffield United with the ridiculous tackles. He got clattered by a disgraceful Sheffield United defender and he got injured. And that's when his form wasn't the same. Because before that, he was flying.
All right. Benny the Battery says, why does Ty always say the first name of players immediately after someone says their last name?
Gabriel M1. I was talking about Gabriel M1.
Yeah, but why do you do that?
He's asking why do you not call him?
No, because I said that, innit? Yeah. Because I don't even know. Why do I have to explain this? I don't even know how to explain this.
Because the guy asked you. It's called Ask Ty.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Boss Man. I know what it's called. Okay.
Yeah, go and explain then.
Yeah.
All right, Robbie, man. Jesus Christ, man. Robbie turned from joking to...
Don't take the Lord's name in vain. Right, now come, explain.
Lord's name in vain. What did I say?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, no, sorry.
That's what my mum used to say when I used to say that.
No, you're...
Right, now answer the man's question.
Your mum is very right. Sorry. I didn't want to say...
Let's answer the question.
I didn't even know why I said that. So basically, what it is I've said it before, a number of times. I'll say it again. With our players, they're very, very informal. So I would call them by their first names. Even I saw, what's her name? Big up Rosa Kafaji. I saw her after we thrashed Brighton of Albion. I said, hello, Rosa. I won't go up to her and say, hello, Miss Kafaji. I said, hello, Rosa. That's what so what it is, it's informal.
She might be saying, why are you addressing me? She might be saying, you know me?
In the dressing room. What did Robbie say? Did Robbie say in the dressing room? I didn't go to the dressing room. I saw it outside.
Hoops Scoop says, if Arteta doesn't win anything this season, should we be looking for a new manager?
Well, you know what I think about that. No, you've already
What about
said
you?
that. No.
What about you on that, Yardy?
It's a difficult one for me to answer. 'Cause I feel like I've seen what he can make this team do. I just feel we're missing something up front. That's what I feel right now. So if he gets one more season, he has to strengthen that.
He's on contract.
If he's there next season, if me personally, he will be there next season.
He's signing a new contract.
Transfer window, no more keepers. Please, we're all right. We don't want no more keeper. We're all right with defenders right now. Just up front, strike force, please.
That's a great shout as well, you know, Yardy, because come this January, we're all right in defence. I know we've still got a lot of injuries, but you know, you think Calafiori comes back,
Ricardo, yeah.
You get back Tomiyasu. That we're all right in defence. Midfield, kind of covered. Yeah, you still got Jorginho there.
Only Odegaard, we might need a cover for Odegaard.
Well, I don't. Yeah, you could possibly. But you got Wayne Yeary, so he's giving me shots.
Yeah, that's
right?
true. Yeah.
But up front,
get
a striker in. You don't. You know what I mean? Just spend the money on a striker. That's it.
They're available. And if we want them.
Yeah.
If they're available,
Not just any striker as well. Like,
I'm not even go and get a Gorkaris if you don't go United.
Slap the money down, man.
Why does Ty just blank on some AFTV fan cams when Arsenal lose the game? Says
why do I blank? What do you mean? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Exactly. Can you explain what you mean?
I think maybe you don't come on, like you didn't come on, you did come on at Newcastle, didn't you?
I did come at Newcastle.
But I know that sometimes on the away games, people are like, how come Ty didn't do a video? But that's because you've got to leave on the coach.
Exactly.
Ty, how do you feel about being rattled by the fellow Arsenal fan in your fan cam at the Chelsea game last night? It's from Billy Dalton.
But he didn't rattle me because I said to him, like Yardy said, I said to him, who can we get? if Mikel, not that I want Mikel to go, because I want Mikel to say. And
You want this debate, man. Leave him.
I'm
You want your debate.
I'm not rattled. The Chelsea fans are rattled, mate. That's who was rattled, not me.
All right. Our plans,
Some of them.
V-Boys says it's harder to become invincible than win the triple. It seems as hard as to win the league 5 years in a row. It hasn't been done.
Say that again.
Basically, it's harder to go invincible.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, that's true.
What's harder,
Exactly.
to go invincible or to win it 5 years in a row?
Okay, I think to go and beat him.
Ooh, what, to win the league 5 years in
Yeah,
a row?
because if City win it this year, they would have won it 5 years in a row.
I
So
think
what would be your harder? What's a better feat? Winning it 5 years in a row or going a season
I'm gonna tell you what.
unbeaten?
I'm gonna tell you
Go
what.
and
The
beat him.
answer's right there. He is to go and beat him. Because guess what? If City do win it this season, it'd have been they won it 5 in a row, but none of those have been unbeaten.
Yeah.
So definitely to go unbeaten would be the hardest.
Ooh, I don't know, you know. 5
You went
years in
five-
a row.
no, you went
in
five-
the Premier League.
Go, listen, which Premier League? Listen, man, this Premier League, we've seen what City's been doing for years and years, man. Like, they just been, come on. And with the stuff that came out with the referee today,
5 years in a
cements thing.
row in the Premier League, that's a serious feat. I
It is,
think,
no,
I think,
it's-
that's,
it's-
I think that's bigger than the Invincible.
No, because
No, it's bigger.
5
It
years
is
in a
bigger.
row.
No,
I
don't think it's
hold
bigger.
on. It's bigger, but I don't think it's not. It's the Invincible is harder. I do think 5
I
years.
don't know, man. I think that's harder.
No,
I
I
don't-
don't
5
think
years
so.
in a row.
no,
I don't
because
think
you know
so.
what, Robbie? There's two.
No
things.
one's done that.
No, but there's
Exactly.
There's two things. Like I
And
reminded.
City might not do
To
it.
win it 2 in a row is hard. Five.
Liverpool probably win it. So
But
it's,
there's, but Robbie, there's sorry, Yadi, there's two things that I will say about that, and I kept on saying it to the Chelsea fans. And the thing is, Robbie, you're saying that what they don't understand is I can argue all day. So when they were saying
No,
that,
we do understand that.
no, I'm not saying you. I'm saying they. So when they kept on coming, I was laughing because this is what I know. This is what I do. This is what I do. So well, I can argue all day, but
Don't say, oh, yeah, I
I can argue all day. Exactly. But there's two things, Robbie. Sorry, and the two things I will say is you're saying it's harder. Not only did we go unbeaten, we won the league at White Hart Lane. Now let's just break this down. That means Manchester City winning at Old Trafford. That's like Liverpool winning at Goodison Park. Was that ever going to happen? That's what I'm saying.
right.
That's how hard it was.
Wayne Sage says, big up on ourselves. Fan base needs to calm down. The season isn't lost or won in November.
That's right.
Lots of football to go.
100%. Well done. Well
Where
done.
are Arsenal going to finish this season, Ty?
Well, I think everyone will be underneath us. So that's first.
Where are we going to finish?
I think.
Looking at it, no.
You can't look at it now, though, because now it's not too
I think third.
Third.
Yeah.
What about you, Robbie?
Looking at it now, I think second.
I think third.
But can you look at it now, though? It's very, very
No.
early.
We are looking at no.
Be realistic at the
It's just
moment. They're
no.
9 points
Yeah,
ahead of
it's
us.
like
Yeah,
put
but
a gun
it's
to my head
now.
and give me a all right,
I think
third.
9 points ahead of us. It's Liverpool's to lose. If
In
they lose
nine-
it from here,
Robbie, in 1998, we were 12 points behind Manchester United. And even, I remember, we played Wimbledon and we beat them 1-0 with a
But
goal from
I'm not
Coote
saying it's
away.
impossible. It's not impossible. We know it's not impossible.
Yeah.
Mathematically, like Ipswich can win the league. Right? No, if we're looking at it like that, they could win the league.
So that means
But
anything can happen then?
Yeah, exactly. Anything can happen. But if you was to ask me just now, based on how it's looking, other
I can't- you
teams,
can't- but you can't
where
say
we,
nothing now.
no, we can. We gotta ask a question. I'm just gonna give an answer. If in January we've turned around and we hit a great form, we got on a 10-game winning streak.
We're gonna have to.
And we're literally like now 5 points behind Liverpool. I can say, you know what? It's possible we can do it.
5 points ahead of Liverpool.
Whatever, then, that's
Hopefully.
what I'm just saying. But at the moment, looking at it, I'm just giving a realistic answer on that. Me saying we're going to win the league right now is not realistic, no, based on how we're looking.
I think-
And at the beginning of this season, I did say we would come up short this season. So,
Well, listen. One thing I will say also, and also I would say is that
one thing you also say what?
yeah, I would say that what happens if Liverpool have injuries as well? That's what I mean.
Well,
they
hey,
haven't had injuries.
that's up to them. But we still have to do our job.
And that's what we do.
Because City has dropped back-to-back points, and we've only gained 1 point on them.
yeah. If
You
we'd
You
have won
understand what
them
I'm saying?
games now.
If we won both our games, we are in front of them.
It's
So that's
better
what I'm
than
saying.
nothing.
We have to do our job.
Yeah.
All right, well, listen, guys. Finally, is the season dead or alive?
No, you're not dead. Come on.
Not
Robert.
dead.
Dead or alive. Dead or alive.
Dead or
Spin-
alive? Is it
Spin-
alive or dead?
Dead or Alive was actually a group. They had You Spin Me Round, which was a cover version.
Sing it, I'm here.
Well, I can't sing it, but it
No,
goes,
come on, I feel like I know it, but I need to hear it.
He goes, you spin me round, round, round. That's how it goes.
Round. No,
That's sugar babes, round, round, round. That's sugar babes. But it goes, you spin me round, round like a. That's what it goes.
Like
dead or alive. The dead or alive was a cover version.
Spin me round like what? Roundabout?
No, you spin me.
Merry-go-round?
You spin me round. You spin me round. That's what it is. But before we go, Robbie, I just want to say 3 things, please. First of all, I forgot. Sorry, I don't know what to say, but Nelly, thank you very much for the comments. That's all I can say. I'm very flattered by them. That's one. Look at him. Look at him.
Nelly promised him a baby, you know.
She did. Well, I don't know about that.
Last year she said she want to give a baby.
Well, no, Nelly's a guy.
Yeah, Nelly. I know Nelly. I know Nelly. Nelly and Kelly.
No. This ain't Nelly and Kelly.
This
is Kelly Nelly.
Kelly. Well, right. I don't know.
All right,
that's one thing. Second thing is, good luck to our women who play the North London derby at the new White Hart Lane on Saturday afternoon at 1:45.
Better win this time. Last year.
Yeah, we should have buried them.
All right.
And the third thing is, I just want to say good luck to all our teams.
Players.
This week. Oh, look at that. Robbie.
Saka and Rice.
Breaking news there. Saka and Rice are withdrawn from the England squad. Of course, they both came off injured. Let's hope they're not out for ages.
Well done. No, man.
Hopefully not.
Saka and Rice, obviously Rice was playing with a broken toe in the game. And Saka went off injured towards the end. So both of them out of the England squad.
They might do a Man City.
Well, let's hope they're right. And also a third thing. Fourth thing. The host of LL Sports has just come into the building. He's just woken up. I'm only joking. He said I'm gonna come on the show, and I'm humbled to come on the show, but I like one of those T-shirts, man. I want one of those T-shirts, but I wanted to say Thai Sports. Can you have that one for me?
Anyway, we come to the end of the show today. Thank you very much for watching us live as you do each and every week. Right, we're going to be doing this on TikTok soon as well, live as well. So look out for that as well.
All right.
But big up to Boohooman for sponsoring us today.
A style tie.
Yeah. Boohooman, we need a package, man. Because
please,
we're going to pick out the outfit.
Yeah, no tracksuits.
Because it's just all tracksuits. Look, they've got these nice overshirts.
Okay.
They've got nice all-in-one outfits.
I'll come to a compromise. Why doesn't your daughter pick out the outfit?
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. All right, no worries.
All right, she will.
We will.
Are you aware, man? Because you keep coming in tracksuits.
Yeah, but why you look stylish? It's a live show. Live.
It's not cold.
It doesn't matter. Look, this thick. Feel this. So you'd wear this?
I don't think. No, yeah, it's all right.
You would.
But I don't know.
Don't worry. No,
it's not cold.
You compromise.
So you want me to come in winter stuff then? It's not even cold in November. That's the thing. I usually come in cold. That's why I wear my cap, because it's not cold.
All right, last comment here from Straw Hater, who says, what do you mean 2 or 3? See, the rest of the table is tight as a thread with 27 to go. Many teams are tied on points. That's very true. 20 still left, Rob and Yardi. Well, let's hope we can pull it back.
Yeah.
Once again, thanks, Yardi. Any shows this week?
Not till the following week.
Oh, you're taking a break.
We have another weekend off, and then Bradford, and then 2 London shows. I have 2 London shows.
London.
Catford Broadway Theatre, the 24th of November.
South London.
That one's 75, almost 85% sold out. And then Shepherd's Bush.
Yeah, we're coming to that. You coming?
The 8th of December.
Shepherd's Bush
the
Empire.
8th of December, Shepherd's Bush.
We've got a game that day.
Listen, I knew he week out.
What do you mean? Week out?
What time is it? Let me check.
What game?
We've got a game. I'm sure we've got a game. I don't know.
I bet it's under 5.
No, under 5.
Some toddler game.
Let me see. Where are we on that day?
We've got a game that day.
The 8th of December, we've got...
At home to who?
No, it's Arsenal women playing Aston Villa.
That's why
home away.
Huh?
He goes.
Oh, no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Oh, no, I'm not looking at the wrong
we are away to Fulham at 2 o'clock kickoff on Sunday.
Okay.
So we can make that. Fulham's not even far from Sheffield.
No, that's fine.
Exactly.
I'll be there.
Make sure you know.
Yes, sir.
Come offer you last time you never come.
No, because
Robbie and his brother come.
We'll be there. So listen, guys, thanks very much for watching the show today.
Thank you very much.
And we'll be back next week, Monday, live here. Every Monday, 6 o'clock. Make sure you check out the Bias Premier League show.
Peace. Good luck to all our teams. Joey Brighton, you are a disgrace.